Lawmakers are set to vote on a landmark climate, health care, and tax bill. The bill is considered to be the largest climate investment in U.S. history and is a major win for the Biden administration. The Senate passed the multi-billion-dollar spending bill earlier this week after a marathon voting session. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she's confident it will pass today. The bill would then head to President Joe Biden's desk for his signature. And you'll see various claims from supporters and opponents on social media about what the Inflation Reduction Act really does and what it means for you. Abby Larico joins us live from the U.S. Capitol this morning to verify. Morning, Abby. What do we know?
Hey, Annie, good morning. So you'll hear from many people on the left who celebrate this as a big win for environmental efforts, for healthcare access. But then you'll hear from those on the right who call it full of overtaxing and overspending. So what's actually in the bill?
Our sources are Bill Hoagland from the Bipartisan Policy Center, Chris Edwards from the Cato Institute, the Nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, and the bill itself. When it comes to taxes, the biggest change is that large corporations, earning at least $1 billion annually, will have to pay a 15% minimum tax. It also enacts a 1% tax on stock buybacks, when a company buys back its own shares. The plan would also boost funding to the IRS.
By $80 billion.
Most of it going to enforcement will allow for there to be an increase in collections.
With health care, the bill allows for Medicare to negotiate prices for some drugs, and it creates caps on drug costs for those on Medicare.
It puts a cap, which would be immediate, on the out-of-pocket expenditures that the individual has to pay at $2,000.
The bill also extends financial assistance until 2025 for many enrolled in the Affordable Care Act, which would have expired at the end of this year. The legislation also involves environmental changes, offering incentives and tax credits for businesses for being green, for example, those that produce or invest in wind or solar. And it would also offer credits to consumers, like those with clean energy expenses, such as solar panels or who buy electric vehicles.
It's really a cornucopia of energy and environmental subsidies.
Perhaps the biggest question here is inflation. What will the bill actually do to curb rising costs? Well, the Congressional Budget Office scored the bill, and there are a lot of factors at play here that will impact different groups in different ways. And ultimately, analysts say that this will have a negligible impact on inflation in the next year. Back to you guys.